fighting's getting to me.
Swing.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out! Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
Very well. Sif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
Forest rose with claw and tooth to tear the darkness from its roots. The mural depicts druid and beast fighting together to drive monsters from their land. It looks like they were victorious, and yet the monsters have returned.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like the devils. Where they tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us. Yet she failed. That's what matters.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
A moment.
This may be kept. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. We need to be quick. This way.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
Head on in.
There's something.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, but you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort. In case I don't have a cure. Only... I'm sorry for misleading you. But I had to be sure you weren't Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that. But, thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my... Master Hals, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. You can't cure what you don't know. It's one of their... Not yet, anyhow. Could be. When whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can... Thank you. I wish I could... All I can... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
What's that? The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, his confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each crest the library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope.
Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Ouch, my ears! Wait, why am I wet?
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Got to move.
Still on my feet. Here goes nothing.
Villain! But I see you now for what you are.
Nothing will stand in my way.
The lance board is set.
their demise.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Mistra Rill.
My path be true.
What happened?
Villain! I see you now for what you are.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing... I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change.
No.
Become... More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything. Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Moon, sun, oh, remind me of your grace. Faith, care, all the love I can't repay. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you. Excellent choice.
All right, what now?
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins struck fear and awe in heart of wilting witness.
A myth weaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses noticed red dragon marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again. I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard? Keep their confidence if you insist.
Complexum tuum aptera ortum ad nos defera. In umbram cretus.
Hostes super.
Something the matter?
Something over there.
No time to waste.
Time to push my luck again.
peer through the telescope. The telescope points to the right. The telescope points straight ahead. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead.
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about octa soup just a moment ago. Come on, Richter. Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Distinction.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please, we just won't make...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy,
Drop the act.
Just let her...
You there!
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the
Hand over heart.
Enough! Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you... Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the... Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells! She just disappeared.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care.
It's a...
Started saying...
Next thing, she's gone looking for... And we haven't seen her since...
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Reen.
But...
Not a chance.
You say we might be purified at your creche. What does that mean, exactly?
Augusta will have...
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to be careful.
That Zaithis you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Millar, our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water, a warm rush of...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Fresh, sweet-smelling, a warm rush...
Indolence breeds madness.
Fresh, sweet-smelling water, a warm rush...
Direct me.
Fresh, sweet smell, a warm rush...
Let's move.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more.
Don't make me get the wooden if it is. You best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. How shocking. Another barbarian with all brawn and no. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse, but I think you and I could have a bit of God's grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get me.
You know what that sounds like to me? Leverage.
What is it? What's going on?
You just have one of those faces, Mayrina. So bland and forgettable. Smart move, sweetness. Now, I can tell you're in dire need of help, Petal. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise. Glorious. One moment, and she needs her real nails for this.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive. Well, yes. I should bloody think so. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left? Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit. No, that wasn't so bad, was it? That color suits you. No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! Oh, you little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that! Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and mist. How could I have... Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet. Bless us. You're as slow as a wet week. That thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you. What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Ricklet's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain. I'd kill here. Now get.
What was tampered with? That complicates things.
We need to keep looking for a way to get rid of these things. They've overstayed their welcome as it is.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather,
that's curious.
The absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it. You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence. Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Rathajak, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
Something over there.
I'll pass.
What?
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Githyanki here, given the way they're birthed.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Claw, bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is. Stop fidgeting.
God, cold fleas from the bloody wolves.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy bugger.
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. Every word is drenched with a power and authority you do not understand, but cannot deny. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with...
These are my chosen. Aid their search for the...
You feel energy pulse.
My power.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half...
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving. It's nothing. I swear. I told you already. Now forget it. Let's keep going.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Wondering about your queen, Blackith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Blackith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Ah, a stranger in a fair camp. Here follow, and cry far and wide for... Back off! Draw Ragzlin's breast with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragzlin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, the old goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragzlin, the true soul, had led you gallant. or be you beheaded. Goblin kind
We
will
have to find Halsin before it's too late. I doubt these goblins.
His name is Droraxon with the inn, so...
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you. Come, let's...
You broke!
Wait! Wait!
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've... Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not fool me.
Get off your horse and do your own killing.
Oh, come on, I'm wounded. That wizard burned me something proper.
For the last time, that weren't a wizard. It was a bloke with a hole.
Give the wolf some booze.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Get moving. Keep drinking. You lot spend all your booze up.
How many did you have? 5? That's nothing. This is gonna be my next. Do it. 10.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her. More Seluna dedications.
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking. Friends. So, I'm shooting arrows at this dwarf. It's great. Then this other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes out. Just stops bleeding. Just stands back up.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Not me. Yeah. And I run up to the guy and think, try healing this.
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
What do you call a Draz knickers?
I'm talented. Doesn't make any sense.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Raxlin, or the Drow? Audience is right. She's an uppity one and she's in telling the war.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. Seluna is a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it no matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place. We don't have time for this. Besides, I already explained myself. You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. Now,
the goddess of secrets. How telling.
forever secrecy. I even keep... I'm not sorry, though perhaps that might change. If you can show an open mind. Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got... hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her influence? Because she
No matter if you're a slave or a king. Growl, pluck out your eyes if you look at them wrong.
Smells like burnt flesh in here.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Sorry, sir. I didn't realize. He's all yours. Just don't be too rough, maybe. Moonrise Towers might still want to take him. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Elsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them. It's called, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroakin would reward us if we found it. He should be here, somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned, but when we arrived, I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the Night Song. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. I have to go. I have to get out of here.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine. What's it to ya? Then catch one on...
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look, a joy to see if... I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on. I intend we mustn't tarry, but I hate for our friendship to end here. Smashing! I'll...
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Damn, you're all boring.
Wish I got a turn at the bear. Lucky.
Best get going.
Action, not reaction.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody.
Yeah! Hit his head! I want to hear more noises!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Oh, you're also, yes, of course.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
But I want to hear him squeal.
One, that's a true soul you're talking to. Show some respect.
Sorry, Mum. I'll open the cage for you.
The bear sizes you up, wary but not yet attacking.
Nothing important is ever easy. That should work. On my way. comes easy these days. Shall be done.
On I go.
My path be true.
Never a dull moment.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind. It's no coincidence that you found me here, Alwyn. I've been studying these. Someone is using. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found that must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. Indeed. After we dealt with the drow that ambushed us, I had no idea anyone beyond their ranks was infected. You have my sincere sympathies. No, this is different. Altered. The magic used... I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to... Innocents go in. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the drow Minthara, the hobgoblin draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. So be it. May Sylvanas lend us nature's fury.
afford to stay idle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
The air is ripe with magic.
A long way to go still.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
must these mortals be?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers. Loads of hunters. Our eyes to carry them in their case.
They're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up their powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the absolute.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
I speak, they burn.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready. Aye, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
What's the plan?
Come on, can't stay idle.
I'm shooting arrows at his dwarf. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding. Just stands back up.
I've got a long road ahead.
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill.